Hey, Hannah here, and today it's just me hanging out with you one-on-one. Thank you, as always, for having me in your ear. I really do think it's an honor that you found your way here to my little corner of the internet. And as always, I strive to bring connection, clarity, and tangible steps that you can implement into your coaching business to make your dream life and business a reality, the real life for you. So it is the end of the year here. Actually, it's the beginning of the year. You all are going to be hearing this in January. I am getting ahead in between the holidays and that like awkward week of the year where no one knows if they've eaten, if they need a sparkly dress, or what day of the week it is. And in some of that confusion, I realized, OMG, I need to tell everyone what's up. Like give you the nitty gritty insider look and the real scoop on what's happening over here in ways that what I am up to, what my team is up to, can impact and help you scale your coaching business in 2022 and beyond. All right, so I'm going to break it down. I'm going to show you exactly what we do and the 3 ways that we might be able to help your coaching business in the new year. There are 3 things we're going to talk about today. Number 1 are grab and go templates. Number 2 is done for you copywriting. And number 3 is done for you websites. So let's start with the lowest hanging fruit, if you will. And that is our grab and go templates. So as you know, as I was working with coaches for 5 years, helping them craft their email sequences, their social media content, their podcast pitches, I created templates for them as my coaching clients. And as you know, one of our options to work with Hanna is no longer coaching. However, I have so many of the proven scripts and templates that our coaches have plug and played for years. These are tried and true and tested every single month because these are the exact sort of templates that our team uses throughout our business and in other coaches' businesses that we work with. So these templates, you can grab one for free right now if you go to dreamlifeisreallife.com/freebie, and you can get a taste for this. It's a super easy way to work together. It's a super easy way to learn some of the marketing that I teach and that I do for others. And so again, if you go to dreamlifeisreallife.com/freebies, you can get your first grab and go template. And this is for the smart coach who wants to just like plug and play, okay? These are for coaches who don't want to just like reinvent the wheel every single time it's time to show up and post, right? If you've ever had that, oh my gosh, what do I say today? Or that cursing, that blank cursor in front of you, like this is your fast track out of overwhelm and into structures that actually work. Right? So this is for those of you coaches who have a few clients, you know that you're ready to attract more. Maybe you're even starting to get out of your warm market, like you're starting to talk to people on Instagram or on LinkedIn who you don't know personally. So you really want to bring that clarity about what you do and how people can work with you, because you understand how important it is to grow and nurture and educate your audience, but you're not exactly sure how to make them then become your paying clients. So that's why the freebie I have available for you is 3 standout social media posts that will get you clients, okay? Not just feel good or be cute, which they totally do, but also actually help you convert. Because I know that you signed up to be a coach, right? And marketing is so not your thing most of the time. And so you just want this quick and dirty solution to get yourself out there, grab and go, copy, paste. And this is also for a coach who's probably, just got a few clients, right? You're still in that building phase where you're not quite ready to like delegate the whole marketing thing to someone else, but you're still, you're solopreneur, you're really focusing on just getting cash flow in the door. And you know that you want your organic marketing, the things that you just post, your content, to go somewhere and to start conversations with qualified prospects. So that is where you can get the grab and go templates, right? This is you do it with us, right? You take the templates and you do it on your own and you make it happen. So again, you can start that process over at dreamlifeisreallife.com/freebie and have a ton of fun with it. I've made it as simple and as proven, right? I pulled all of our best posts that my team has written in the done for you side of things, which I'm going to talk about next. And you just get that head start. You get to stand on our shoulders and run with our templates. Now, the next offering I want to talk about is our done for you copywriting. And this is the bread and butter. Okay. So as you all might recall, in 2020, I stepped away from business coaching because I saw this massive need. I'm working with so many coaches and I talked to so many coaches that were feeling like the best kept secret. Like they had actually gotten their certifications and they had actually been a coach for a while, but then the online space got really loud, really fast. And it turned out that the coaching businesses that were the most successful were not actually the best coaches, right? It was actually the best marketers who were winning the kind of coaching industry, if you know what I mean. So when I realized this, and I also took a look at where my clients were, they were starting to delegate their marketing. They were starting to work smarter, not harder, when it came to lead generation. And they would go out and they would hire these VAs, or they would hire a freelancer, and it would create so much more work for them. Because what happens when you just hire a VA or a copywriter or a freelancer is that they just do inputs and outputs. You say, I need 5 Instagram posts this week. And they're like, okay, they spit out something, right? It's probably something they wrote for someone else. Or if you're with an agency, they just kind of have these like cookie cutter things on the shelf and they plug it into your business and they're like, well, good luck, at least you have an online presence. But the thing is, to be a coach that succeeds in this current online digital marketing space is that you need way more than just to be present on social media. You need to be strategic, right? And so this is where done for you copywriting came from. This is really to help you as coaches solve the frustration, solve the problem that you signed up to be a coach, not a marketer, right? And I was just so frustrated, honestly, coaching some of you coaches to become a marketer. It was like putting a square peg in a round hole. Like it's just not what you do or who you are. And it's so many coaches and course providers, they want to teach you it because they know it's important that you understand how to market. It's just a whole lot of blood, sweat, and tears to help coaches become good marketers. Good marketers will always be good marketers. And some of them have become coaches, which is great. But again, keeping coaches in their zone of genius is really why I created this offer. So I surveyed my best clients and it was very clear that they all needed the same thing, right? They needed their marketing to be simple and powerful, right? So I personally realized that instead of teaching you all as coaches how to do it, what the basics are, blah, 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 I just decided to honestly put my money where my mouth is and do it for you. Guys, there are so few people willing to do this right now. Everyone wants to teach you how to do it. Everyone wants to show you what works for them. Everyone wants to give you a little course on how to do it. That creates more work for you, more frustration, and keeping you out of your zone of genius for more time. So here we are. We are doing copywriting for coaches. And the results are clear. When we do the marketing, it works. Coaches who have struggled for months on their own to figure out this whole content creation, copywriting thing, have come to us and seen immediate results in their first month or two, just having us do their marketing. Because a few things happen when we work together. Number one, your marketing is amazing. Number two, you have more time to do income producing activities like write a book, create another program, go get more clients, right? So what this actually looks like is that we work together like a boutique, okay? So me as your strategist and our team of expert copywriters get inside of your business, okay? You're always gonna be the face and brand of your business, but we get in and we map out the strategy, almost like we're gonna go on a road trip together, okay? What is your goal as a coach? How many clients do you need? Who are we talking to? Why do they need to buy your program? And then month in and month out, we map the road. We make a roadmap of what you need to say, do, create, and share every single day. So you never have to wonder, oh, is this going to work? What am I going to post? But we plug in the strategy, and then every single day, every single week, we hand deliver to your virtual doorstep posts that you and your team can just copy, paste, and watch the engagement roll in. Okay, so this is perfect for coaches who know it's time to actually market your business. And it would be way better if someone else could just do this, kind of the magic wand. If I hear a coach that's like, oh, I wish I could just delegate this to an expert, right? Not just a VA, we talked about that. And you would really be using your time to coach more, or like pick up other tangible skills in coaching or in facilitating, instead of, again, just having to hit your head against the marketing books and try to get yourself an MBA in the meantime. So these are for coaches who are ready to delegate and scale so that you and your team can impact more lives but work less hours. So this means you've been in business for about a year. You've been producing some content. It's just not doing everything that you know it could. And really, marketing is just not your passion. You are ready to give it to someone who can come into the car with you on this road trip and say, hey, I know the way. I brought snacks. Let's have some fun and help you get those clients in the backseat, right? So again, this is our done for you copywriting, and this is literally done for you, right? We're going to give you the copy that you post, because we only write copy that works and copy that you know how to work. So in addition to getting us into your business, mapping out your monthly content, and hand delivering it to you, we also have sessions where you get to meet with me and our copywriters every single month. Some are one-on-one and some are in a group setting, where we're going to teach you how to make the most of all the content that we're giving you. So you don't just like put a billboard like, hey everyone, I have this new post Hanna wrote for me, ta-da, and you don't know what to do with it. We're going to talk to you about how to make your copy work for you, and you know how to work it. So you'll know how to follow up from engagement all the way to the sales process. And remember when I told you you're going to get more time back? Well, this is where we're also going to teach you what to do with that time, how to do other things than just post on Instagram all the time, because you're going to win back at least 10 hours a week when we do your copywriting for you. All right, so that's what it looks like to have done for you copywriting inside of your coaching business. And if you want more information, or you want to talk a little bit about what that really could mean for you, and if we're the right fit to help your marketing do more, then head on over to dreamlifeisreallife.com/connect and let me know what you'd love done for you. I'll ask you some more questions. I'll stalk you a little bit, creep on you, see if we might be a good fit, and we'll take the conversation from there. So if you're interested in having your copywriting done for you, head over to www.dreamlifeisreallife.com/connect, and we can start the conversation from there. All right. The third way that we might be able to help your coaching business is through our done for you websites. So this is actually where my copywriting journey began, was rewriting coaches' websites, because the truth is we all think we need a website at the beginning, and we put something up, and then like a minute later, we're like, oh God, that is so not what I do. That is so not me, right? Like we get embarrassed of our websites like the minute they are created, it seems like. And so I started offering, I'm just going to rewrite your website, because I think that'll give you a lot of clarity on your brand and your offering, and just live as that go-to place for people who aren't interested in you to learn more, right? It's very rare that people just buy a coaching program from social media. They often go and do a conversation with you, or they go to another page, or they check out your website. And if you're thinking about a website and if you need it, then I highly recommend you check out another episode, the past episode that I did all about websites for coaches. And I'll link that in the show notes so you can make your decision, right? Do you need a website right now or not? But this is really what we do when we do websites, just for coaches who have a decent online presence, right? Like you're out there, you're pretty clear on what you do, but you are just way embarrassed of what happens when people type in your name into Google. It just doesn't represent you quite as well. And you also recognize the way that the coaching industry is evolving. This is for established coaches who see that it's getting crowded out here. And the most established coaches use their websites as a vehicle for sales and engagement, right? Websites don't just have to be like a business card. We can actually make them breathe and conversate and draw people into your sales process. So this is for smart coaches who want to start using their website to capture leads and make sales. Not just rely on social media, not just rely on meta land, but really take ownership for their online real estate and be one of the coaches that is established, that's an expert online, not just another Instagram star. Okay. So again, these are for people who are either embarrassed of their website, or it's outdated, or it just doesn't represent, you. And for coaches who want to be found online. So the truth is, if you just build a website, they will not come. If you build it, they will not come, right? So we also provide SEO, search engine optimization, for clients who really want to be found, meaning people type in a need that they have and you pop up as the solution and you're so proud of what they find, right? That's what our done for you websites accomplish. So what this looks like is we, again, make sure that this is really something that you need. This is the right decision for your business, because these are coaches who are more in the scale part of their business. Their cash flow is coming. They might have a team, and they really see website being one of their top 5 priorities of the new year. Because this is an endeavor. It takes more than just a couple of months, right? We really dive deep into you and your program, but also the market research from the internets. And this is where my team, again, goes inside of Google and helps you map out a strategy. We don't just make pretty things. We make things that you know how to convert with, both in our content creation with copywriting and in our done for you websites. So if website's on your radar and you're looking for either an overhaul, where we would build it from the ground up, design it, or a rewrite where we would just spruce things up and help you realign, right? Get back on track for what you're really up to now. That is what our done for you websites are all about. And again, you can go to www.dreamlifeisreallife.com and you can see either done for you copywriting, or again, go to connect and let us know that you're thinking about the website project and you would like more info, because we are having so much fun over here in the DFY land, done for you, between our grab and go templates, done for you copywriting, and done for you websites. The team is just jamming. We keep adding more and more excitement, more and more strategy into every coach's business that we work with. And I'm just going to tell you, we have a Warm Fuzzies channel on Slack, and that thing is popping because coaches are loving the mental real estate that they get back. You don't have to think, what am I going to post? What am I going to post? When am I going to make time to record this reel? Do I have to do a reel? What am I doing out there? Does anyone know what I'm up to? All of that headache is gone. And they have a really clear roadmap, like I talked about, for what they should be focusing on in our monthly strategy sessions, in our monthly group calls, because I know you are made to coach. You don't have to be a marketer. You can leave that to the experts and truly let us live in our zone of genius. Because when I went through my process of understanding that I could set down the job title of being a coach, and I could really lean into the things that I loved most about business coaching, and it aligned with the exact needs that my favorite clients and my favorite companies needed, this thing has snowballed. One of my teammates said that yesterday. She was just like, I feel like it's just all snowballing. And it's true, because what happens when we get into alignment and we provide something that people actually need, and it doesn't smell like shit, people stick around. This is one of those things that would be really clear. Like I said, I put my money where my mouth is, because it would be really clear over this last year if this was shit, if it didn't work. But I'm willing to put myself, my strategy, my creative content marketing brain and energy on the line for your business. Because I know as coaches, once you figure out this missing piece and you get the right support, you're going to impact more lives, you're going to have more time, and you're going to remember why you're doing the whole coaching thing, right? It's not just to sit behind a computer and look at numbers and track data and talk about yourself on the internet, right? You signed up to be a coach because you wanted to transform lives. You wanted to be in meaningful conversations. You wanted to be getting paid well to help people change and improve the quality of not just their own life, but the communities around them. And I truly believe when coaches get to do that and we help each other live in our zones of genius, the whole world works better. We're in more harmony. We get to feel more of what life is about. Our dreams can become real. So there's my woo-woo. You heard my type A side. I'm a little bit woo-woo and a lot type A. And these are the ways that I and my teams might be able to help you get your genius into the world, get you living out the dreams that you have, and raising consciousness, just those little things. So you know where to find us. If you want to grab those grab and go templates, start at dreamlifeisreallife.com/freebies. If Done For You Copywriting sounds like the dream, which it is, head over to dreamlifeisreallife.com/connect. And if that website project is really lining up with you and on your heart this year, then also head over to dreamlifeisreallife.com and let's get in the conversation and see what we might be able to do for you. Much love. I'll talk to you all soon, and I'll see you back here on the podcast next week.